Hello, everyone. This is Cody Lee of BlackCatBooks.org, author of I, the Dragon, Cruel and Beautiful, Rabbit Hole, King DL, Lord Grey, Grim Clover, Internet Blood Sports, and the upcoming Jaw of the Dragon. So, what exactly has been going on in the world of the Snoys, the PlayStation fanboys? I have no idea. I haven't thought about Snoys at all since before the PS5 came out, where I was telling people how the console wouldn't be successful, how the Switch would outstrip it, how like all the first party studios were declining, and my prediction proved true. Every major PlayStation 5 game so far has been a complete and abject failure. And it's kind of interesting to see people downplay this and ignore this and write this off. There haven't been anywhere near as many high profile PS5 games as there were PS4 games. And keep in mind, there weren't a lot of PS4 games to begin with. So now in 2022, it seems like we have a flash, a situation in which the Snoys are rallying together. They are rallying together to protect a new game that's console exclusive to the PlayStation brand, a game that got a lot of people interested because it was something just a little tiny bit different, something new, something original, a game where you play as a cat in a cyberpunk dystopia. Now, I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw Stray, I was actually intrigued by it. You can actually look at my reaction video when they showed it off at like the PlayStation Direct or whatever, and I'm watching this thing and I'm just like, yeah, this is the one game, one of two games I think that I would maybe consider checking out. Like everything else was pure garbage, but Stray looked intriguing to me. Like I love cats, I love like playing as animals in games. I thought it was something a little bit different. I thought it might be worth checking out, and I considered buying it on PC. I went against that because, like, look at all the games I have to get through, like Trails of Cold Steel 3, Triangle Strategy, Shin Megami Tensei 5. Like, I have so many games to get through, like Dragon Quest Builders. I have so many games to get through, it's not even funny. So, like, Stray was on the back burner for so long that I never played. I didn't pre-order it. I didn't think about it at all. I didn't talk about it until now. Now, now that the game is actually out and people have experienced it, apparently it's like 4 hours long. It's a linear hallway walking simulator where you play as a cat, and it's very, very divisive. I don't want to call it outright bad because I don't think I know anything about it. I haven't seen any gameplay footage, but from what I understand, the people pretending this is good are like hardcore snoy PlayStation dick sucking motherfuckers, and then like everyone else are just normal gamers looking for a cool, interesting experience. Oh, this is boring. This is garbage. For a $30, you could get something like River City Girls or something more action oriented. Like I think Klonoa is like 40 right now. I think that would be well worth your money. Um, like I've seen a lot of games on Switch that are like $30, and I think I would less than $30 that I would say is a lot better than this. And the Snoys seem adamant to like protect this game from any criticism, and I do think it's primarily because it's a PlayStation console exclusive. We kind of saw the same thing with Final Fantasy 7R. I don't think we've seen this kind of behavior since Final Fantasy 7R actually, a high profile PlayStation release that was defended and worshipped just because it was Final Fantasy 7R on a PlayStation console. Like we're seeing the same kind of thing now with Stray, and I'm kind of curious like what actually spurs this kind of mindset, because like it's always the same people like saying the same things about these games, like running all sorts of damage control, like trying to downplay the problems. Like the game is a 4 hour long walking simulator from my understanding. I don't know how exactly you could justify that price tag. I could legit play, like, buy the game on Steam right now, play through like half of it, and then like return it for a refund, right? Oh, I got the experience. I am legit like considering doing it so I can have a more informed opinion on the product and kind of talk about like everything it does wrong and stuff like that. I'm legit considering it. So please let me know in the comments if you want me to see me play Stray, but because I do have the capability to play it and stream it. I I am curious to see like how long this game remains in like the public eye. I don't think it's going to stay relevant for very long. I think the gimmick is going to wear itself out very quickly. Oh, you play as a cat. I think people will stop talking about it and they'll move on to the next thing. It's just one of those games that Snoys have to defend because this is a new Sony product.